On example number 4, we have y equals 3 over 5, x raised to negative 2 over 3, plus 4 over 7, x raised to negative 5 over 3, plus 4 over 9, x raised to negative 3 over 5. So let us have the derivative of the given function. So let's start having y prime equals derivative of 3 over 5, x raised to negative 2/3, plus the derivative of 4 over 7 x raised to negative 5 over 3 plus 4 over 9, or the derivative of 4 over 9 x raised to negative 3 over 5. So let us simplify. We have y prime. So let us multiply 3 over 5 and negative 2/3. So let's start having 3 over 5 multiplied by negative 2 over 3, x raised to negative 2/3 minus 1, plus 4 over 7 times negative 5 over 3, x raised to negative 5 over 3 minus 1, plus 4 over 9 times negative 3 over 5, x raised to negative 3 over 5 minus 1. So let us simplify this one. Let us have y prime equals, we can cancel 3. This will give us negative 2 over 5, and then x, negative 2 over 3 minus 1, that is negative 5 over 3. So again, the fastest way to simplify this one is negative 2 minus 3 is negative 5, copy the denominator 3. And then we have 4 times negative 5 is negative 20 over 7 times 3 is 21. X raised to negative 5 minus 3 is negative 8 over 3. And then we have 4 times negative 3, that is, or we can cancel 3 and 9. So 3 becomes 1 and 9 becomes 3. This will give us 4 times 1, that is negative because we have negative sign. 4 over 3 times 5 is 15. X raised to negative 3 minus 5 is negative 8 over 5. So let us simplify this one. And since we have negative sign, again, we are going to get the reciprocal of this one. So we have y prime equals negative 2 over 5, x raised to 5 over 3. Positive times negative is negative 20 over 21. X raised to 8 over 3. And then positive times negative is negative 4 over 15. X raised to 8 over 5. So again, we are going to write this one into radical form. So we have y prime equals negative 2 over 5 cube root of x raised to 5 minus 20 over 21 cube root of x raised to 8 minus 4 over 5 fifth root of x raised to 8. And then, to simplify this one, we can write this one as y prime equals negative 2 over 5. Since our index is 3, we are going to get the perfect cube inside the radical sign, which is x cubed. So this will give us x, or we can write as cube root of x cubed and then x squared, because 3 plus 2, that will give us 5. And then later on, we are going to get the perfect cube, which is x cubed. And then we have 20 over 21, and our index is 3. We are going to divide the exponent of x by 3. So this is x cubed, x squared. And then on the other side, we have 4 over 5 This time our index is 5, and we are going to divide the exponent as 5. So x raised to 5 and x cubed. So to simplify, we have y prime equals negative 2 over 5. Since we only have one x cubed, we are going to have x and then cube root of x squared. So let us simplify this one. So we can write our answer. So I'm going to enlarge this one first. So we can have here y prime equals negative 2 over 5. And since we only have one x cubed, we are going to have x and then cube root of x squared minus 20 over 21. And since we have 2x cubed, we are going to have x squared. X squared, it indicates the number of perfect cube inside the radical sign. So this is cube root of x squared minus 4 over 5. And since we only have x raised to 5 inside the radical, so we are going to have x and then fifth root of x raised to 3. So therefore, this will be the derivative of the given function.